Motorcycle Men.
See, now these cookies on the table are bad because it forces me to have them.
Yeah, I don't like oatmeal raisins. I have an issue with them unless they're in raisin bran. Because I got fooled one too many times that I thought I was eating a chocolate chip cookie and it turned out to be a fucking raisin, and then I curse raisins. I'm like, fuck you, mother.
No,
he has
really?
Fuck you.
A visual,
Yeah.
visual. What's that word?
Visceral?
Visceral
Yeah,
effect.
I do.
Really?
It's just a cruel thing to do.
So because of that, you don't like raisins anymore?
No, I like them in raisin bran. That's fine, but I never.
But you would never just eat a box of
I'll
raisins?
never fall for that cookie shit again.
Wow. Huh. How about this? You think they're macadamia nuts in your cookies? You ever had macadamia cookies?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. You think it's macadamia, and you find out it's a marshmallow.
That's not horrible, though.
That's not.
That's not a big change.
Yeah, but you know what?
A raisin will throw you.
You've prepped your mouth for macadamia.
Well, that's the same thing. Like you go to drink iced tea and it turns out to be Coke.
Yeah. I know. You've prepped your mouth for that.
My worst is to this day, and this happened when I was little at Grandma's house in Upper Nutley. This is, I think, to this day. You know, to say traumatic events or something dictates to you what you like or don't like. To this day, why I hate vinegar. I fucking hate vinegar. Is when I was playing outside with Mark and John when I was young. I had to be like 10 years old. And I ran into Grandma's house, and I didn't know any better, and I was really thirsty, and I saw this beautiful little vase that had clear stuff in it. And I said, oh, a nice cold glass of water. No, it was vinegar.
Oh, how many gulps did it before you realized
it was fucking brutal? Man,
how many?
I was like, holy shit, that ain't water.
How many gulps before you realized it wasn't water?
Probably at least 2 full
Enough
gulps.
to traumatize for life.
So now you don't like water?
And I think since that point, I hate vinegar. I do not like anything with vinegar in it. Fucking hate it.
Wow.
Well, that's the kind of thing that happened with me with zucchini versus cucumber. I thought it was a cucumber.
Oh, jeez.
And I had it. Oh, my God. I said, I'll never eat a zucchini again.
To this day, I hate fucking vinegar.
Wow.
Don't like vinegar at all. And it's so visceral to me because I can even smell something if it has the slightest bit of vinegar. I'm like, has it got vinegar in it? Like, how do you know that? I was like, no, I'm dialed in. My body's dialed into vinegar.
All right, let me turn you on to something. Have you ever heard of apple cider vinegar?
Yes.
It smells like frickin' apple cider.
I can smell the vinegar in it.
Well, let me tell you something, man. It does not taste like apple cider at all. It is the worst thing.
Yeah, they tell you to take that for acid reflux.
For your acid reflux, right? Let me tell you something. If you don't have a gag reflex, you taste that and you will.
Does that work on heartburn? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, forget it. Yeah.
I love vinegar.
Do you? Gets rid of
What?
vinegar. Is good for your acid reflux. It's great on salads, and you can clean your windows with it. So
It's good for everything.
it's good for everything. Right?
Go to an island, I need vinegar.
What do you need? Well, if I get thirsty, I can have some vinegar. If something needs cleaning, I use the vinegar. If I'm having a salad, I use the vinegar.
My stomach's bothering me. I have some vinegar. It's medicine. Robitussin.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Motorcycle Man Podcast. This is episode 279, and here we are in the V-Twin Cafe. Today is March 30th, 2021.
It are.
It are. I am Ted, your host. We're here in sunny downtown Cranford, New Jersey, where it is always 72 degrees and sunny.
Inside.
Yeah, right? How have we never added that before?
And I'm here in the corner booth with the usual cast of characters. I got I got brother Tim here to my left. All right.
Ugly, and you're ugly, and your mother ugly, and your sister ugly. You just plain old ugly.
And, of course, I got the 12-year-old over here, Chris Joker Nipples. And, and our good friend Justin Brown.
Ugly, you're ugly, and your mother ugly.
How's it going, guys? How's everybody doing?
Crazy, man.
So, sorry for the delay. Here we are. We're 2 weeks later than we usually are, but that's okay.
also my fault.
It's always Justin's fault.
I'm an easy target. Though.
You're definitely, you know. It's, what you have in your hand right now looks very, very, very suspicious, especially the way you're holding it.
It's one of my favorites. I love Taco Bell.
It's a burrito.
He's got
Taco Bell,
He's got
baby.
the volatile breakfast burrito. I imagine your ass is going to explode at some point in the next hour or two.
We'll find out.
We're going to find out. Hopefully not on the show. And so anyway, here we are in the podcast and in this place we're doing the thing shit. By the way, on just so you know, and in the term of national days, today is National Take a Walk in the Park Day.
Really?
It is also National Doctor's Day. It is also National I Am in Control Day.
Yeah.
It is also National Pencil Day.
Stick them all up your ass.
This next one is actually rather disturbing, and I don't know where it came from, but it is National Turkey Neck Soup Day.
Really? Turkey neck
Is that
soup?
everywhere?
Is that good?
And national, that's it. And
I can
today-
imagine
National,
turkey neck
right.
being
Yeah, I guess
delicious.
National.
I don't know. It's national.
When did everything need a day?
I
did
don't
that
know.
start?
I have no idea, but it started, and here we
When
are.
It had to start long enough ago that we've got.
it started years ago.
That we've gotten
Decades,
down
yeah.
the line enough to the fact that there's a turkey neck soup day.
Yes, there's
Because
a,
wanna
I'm
know
sure
why?
it wasn't like in the first, probably even 100,000 days.
This entire world is based on marketing. So anything further they can make money from, just stick a label on it, give it a day, and bang.
Yeah.
You could fucking promote something, PR something to death.
That's
why there's
actually
a calendar where literally every single fucking day is something.
yes,
Somebody
yes.
made up
Oh
something.
God, yeah.
Every day.
Well, there's a website you can go to. It's National Days, and every
Could
day
make up our
on
own.
the calendar has a national day.
There's
that's
not a
dedicated
national
to it.
nipple day. That's what I want.
There might be, and we can go into. But anyway, also to close it out, today is also, and my favorite, National Virtual Vacation Day.
well,
It's a good one.
That's exactly. Now these are all actual national days that are on there. so-
virtual vacation
Who
day.
deems the legitimacy of a national day?
I don't know. I don't know where.
Well,
it comes
most
from.
of them are not literally they're not legitimate at all.
So like we have
Somebody
Motorcycle
made it.
Men Day. and
Somebody
that's
made
just
it up.
because we decide that it is.
We
Yeah.
could.
Yeah.
In that case, we could say that
And then,
March
then
6th
all you
is.
just need is somebody to get it going, like on social media now.
Well, it might be done by town council of some town someplace that did it.
No, you're thinking far too much. But most of them
that
are
wouldn't be
bullshit.
national then.
They're just made
that
up
would
days.
be regional or local. I don't know. I maybe somebody in Washington has to actually. Okay, we're going to.
No, none of them are regulated.
I don't know.
Not a lot of them are regulated. They're just bullshit days. Some of them are made up by fucking stores.
You think so?
Maybe,
Like
yeah.
Turkey Neck Soup Day.
Yeah. Fucking somebody made that up. It's all made up shit.
Here it is.
Far.
The National Days Calendar. Here it is. National Day Calendar. And you can pick out what day, what month.
March 31st.
Yeah.
Is there-
Register a national day.
I think there is. Is there a
Oh,
National
register.
Motorcycle Day?
Let's register a day. Let's see if we can do this.
Look up a motorcycle day.
Hold on.
National-
If we can register, you make a Motorcycle Men Day.
Yeah, March 6th, because that's our anniversary. So it'd be March 6th would be National Motorcycle Men Day.
But for national approval, we would probably have to put in National Men and Women's Day.
What?
No.
We
No,
can't. We
well,
have to be.
LGBTQ
We have to be
and-
inclusive.
No.
Yes,
No.
right?
No.
Well, it's the title.
I'm sure somebody.
You're looking at
somebody
that
will
like there's
complain about it.
something really
that looks
wrong
like a
with.
bad diaper.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna say it. I was not gonna say that.
Eat it now.
I'm gonna because I am starving.
Okay.
No,
Wow.
just go do a Google search to see if there's a motorcycle day, a national motorcycle day.
There's gotta be.
There's gotta be. You
Look
know,
it
you
up.
have
Look
to-
it up.
I guess we'll do this.
There's no way we
Get off this page.
No,
Go to Google and look it up. Stop the stupid fucking shit right now.
I can just gotta
Stop
search.
this
I can
national city day.
Search.
I don't trust that. Go to Google and do it.
National
Motorcycle.
Motorcycle
What the fuck was that?
Cycle Day.
Thought it fell
He had a
over.
fucking stroke over there. National Motorcycle Ride Day.
National. That's it, Martin.
So somebody made it up?
Yeah,
Well, no,
something.
there's National Ride Day because Harley does that shit every year
Yeah.
for National Ride Day.
But
Yeah,
it
the first day of spring, right? Well,
it's
first weekend of spring.
the second Saturday of October every year. It's the second Saturday of October.
Why
every
the
year.
fuck do they stick it in such a shitty time of the year? Why not in the spring?
Isn't like Ted's birthday?
Why? No, why not? No, but why not make it like sometime in July?
In spring or something. What the fuck
everybody-
it is? Why is it in October? Just like the fucking motorcycle
Well, yeah, you know why?
show.
Yeah.
The motorcycle show, they put it January 1st. Yeah, thanks,
because
assholes.
it probably came up in California. That's why.
I don't care. Fuck them.
Yeah, we can ride. You can't. So what? Tough shit.
Right? It's all about me.
They shouldn't change that the motorcycle thing.
It's me,
convention
fuck
up to. They should change that into spring or something, man.
Yeah, spring. I don't mind autumn. That's fine.
Or autumn too.
October's pushing it.
But January 1st.
It's probably cheaper.
No. What was it? December 1st?
It was December 1st. In
Yeah.
2019, it was December 1st.
Unbelievable.
It's probably cheaper. That's
right?
probably
Yeah,
why they do it.
probably. That's probably why they
yeah.
do it.
Yeah, sure. You can run the show here. It's like,
Do you know how many
$3.
motorcycles you would get if it was in a warm time of the year?
Maybe that's why they don't do it.
That whole,
Because they
that
would
whole
get
thing would just show
swamped.
fucking motorcycles.
Because they would get swamped. Probably.
You wouldn't be able to do anything inside. It would
no.
You'd be like shoulder to shoulder. You wouldn't be able to see anything if you did it like in season.
Oh, you'd be in popularity? Yeah.
Oh my
Everybody
God.
and their mother would show up on a night.
Well, now the new International Motorcycle Show.
show. Yeah, that's what I'm
Right.
talking about.
Right now because now they've gone to there are no more indoor shows, no more.
And
Now
it's
they're
in- it's
all
in Brooklyn.
outdoor shows,
Yeah.
and they're all over the not all over. The
Why?
place. They
Because
have
of the thing, the pandemic?
because all the COVID bullshit. Now they decided they're going to be do outdoor shows. now.
Okay, yeah. How long is that going to last?
It's in Brooklyn.
It's in Brooklyn this year and someplace in Pennsylvania.
Stupid. Fucking stupid.
Now I might go to the show in Pennsylvania, but
The one in Brooklyn is like Memorial Day weekend.
Wow.
It's like the worst day. It's like the dumbest. Like nobody's gonna be around.
No, nobody. Everybody's going to be out.
I think it's Memorial Day weekend, if I'm not mistaken.
Wow.
Or it's
New York's September 3rd to the 5th.
then
it's
it's
Labor Day
I,
weekend.
know, I was gonna say I knew
Yeah.
it's
September 3rd?
Yeah,
See, that's a better time of year.
Yeah, but still, it's Labor Day
Brooklyn.
weekend. Everybody's
But
gonna be
that's
away.
stupid.
it's Brooklyn.
And who chooses Brooklyn?
I have no idea.
What fucking retard chose Brooklyn?
I couldn't even tell you. I could not even.
The
tell
most
Is
the
New
most
York-
unfriendly riding environment
Right, New York
possible.
City. Who's riding?
That's
there?
not like your prime riding
Right.
environment.
you. And I can tell you this right now: they are not going to have test rides. They will not. The only place they seem to have test rides is in California. It's the only place they seem to have it.
They didn't do it when they did it in.
No, New York? No, they did not do that. So they're having it in Southern California on July 9th and 11th, 9th to the 11th. And in Northern California, they're having it July 16th to 18th. And then in Chicago, August 20th to the 22nd. New York City, September 3rd to the 5th. Pennsylvania, September 10th to the 12th. In Texas, October 1st to the 3rd, which is understandable because it is Texas.
Yeah, well,
They're having it in Nashville from October 8th to the 10th. Then down in Central Florida, October 15th to the 17th. And Atlanta, October 29th to the 31st.
Is that Biketoberfest?
My guess is probably yes. It's in Lakeland, Florida. I don't know where that is. But I have to believe that that's where it is. But still, they've got to the outdoor shows because there's no concern about how many. I don't know if they're going to put limitations on how many people can show up.
Well, I
Yeah.
guess it depends. Well, who knows?
And
Everything's
you-
changing by then too, because
Yeah.
capacities are coming up. I went to a Devils game for the first time because they just allowed 10%
Oh,
capacity
really?
at Prudential, and then I just got an email today that they upped it to 20.
Wow. So these guys on the ice can go ahead and slap this puck and bump into each other and spit and cough on each other. But make sure you wear that mask when you sit on the bench.
I know.
Lakeland is east-west of Tampa.
It's east-west?
West of Tampa.
It can't get very much west of Tampa because the ocean's right there.
Oh, Tampa's on the east coast.
No, Tampa's on the west coast.
Tampa's on the West Coast, dude.
Yeah, what Tampa are you looking at?
I was looking at it upside down. Okay, it's east of what?
Okay, all right. So, yeah, okay. There you go. Well, makes sense. Well, but anyway, so that's our national day. So, as far as goes for riding, Tim, have you ridden? No, you can't. Why? Why can't you ride, Tim?
You took my fender.
I
took my fender off.
You took your fender. Tell why.
I'm getting my front fender repainted, so it's very important that I get it repainted.
Because it's got all kinds of dents and stuff in it. And,
Yes, it
and
did not
little
look
rust
pretty.
marks. Yeah.
So
And now the dents were from your tool bag, right?
No.
No? I thought they were from
The
your tool bag.
dents were there when I got the bike.
Oh.
So I banged them out.
So you did
Unfortunately, when I banged them out, the paint chipped and everything else. So.
Okay. Well, you said you didn't
And
bang.
then-
You didn't really bang them out.
I did bang them out.
You
I
did
took
bang.
the fender off and
Oh.
I banged them out. But so now, but I also have that accordion folder shed,
Yeah.
and that gets blown around occasionally, and it blew off and scratched.
Scratched?
I can't fucking
scratched?
talk.
Okay.
I scratched them. So
Oh, okay.
I took it off, and Chris helped me, and
How do you like that shed?
I like it.
My
Very
this,
handy,
This
very
guy
handy.
that I sold a bike to bought one. I think it's the same thing, and he loves it.
Yeah, it's great.
It's the one that it's got like the latches and it just folds open. You do the thing and then you.
It's not hardcover. It's
No, I
the
know.
canvas, the canvas one.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
he's got.
and that's what I love it. It makes it a lot easier for those who can't afford to have
And
it.
it's a decent size.
Yeah,
Oh,
oh,
yeah.
yeah. You can fit
Yeah, it's pretty big.
Yeah,
I can fit my other bike in that thing.
yeah. No, well, he's got a full dress.
Oh, really? Oh, there you go. Yeah, so that's pretty good, though. And so you'll the guy Rob said he'll have it back to you in less than 2 weeks.
Which will be 2 weeks will be next Tuesday.
Yeah. So he's going to call me when
Okay,
it's
that's
done,
fine. And you can pay.
and then he
When
says,
you pay for it, then I'll get it.
And I said, well, he says, who's paying for it? I said, well, he's paying for it. He says, well, I'm going to call you. I'm like, why?
doesn't matter.
Because are you picking it up? Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm going to call you.
Okay, well, I'll call him and give him the
Right,
credit card.
and I'll just go
he'll
pick it up,
right,
right.
exactly.
And Chris.
Yeah.
What about your bike?
She's all better now. She got fixed, dude.
And you picked it up on Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what did you have done? Because it was done. We didn't have a show since.
Never even done a show since you dropped the
Got
bike
the
off.
rocker box caskets done, and I got the new compensator fucking bolt put on finally. Because I'm tired of fucking doing it every year, twice a year.
So
And they put Loctite on it.
so it won't come off anymore. Yeah, so you dropped your bike off at the Harley Davidson of Ocean County,
Yep.
and they took care of that. And we actually went out and did a ride afterwards.
Yeah, we did the Pine Barrens.
Yeah.
I like that ride. Very straight. And
It was, but you know what? The traffic was shit traffic this Saturday.
Very busy.
It was stupid.
very busy.
There was so much stupid traffic out. But we did have to go back to the dealership.
One nerdy little thing. I brought it to him, and my fucking gas gauge worked. I got on it, and I noticed when I was riding, it wasn't working. And I'm like, that bothers the shit out of me. I know it's petty, but I'm like, that bugs the shit, and it turns out that was unplugged.
What did I say to you? I said, you know what? We stopped to the side of the road. I said, I bet you the freaking cable that goes to under the tank is probably not connected all the way.
And when
We're
I
not gonna-
stopped and looked, I was like, oh,
Yeah,
there it
the
is.
cable's just dangling right there. So, and like I said to Chris, it's possible that they didn't even take the tank off when they did this.
Yeah.
Nah.
They may have just lifted it up on the back.
Well, either way, you're unplugged.
Yeah, but what might have happened was when they lifted the tank up, the plug came out, and they just maybe didn't notice it. But anyway,
Yeah.
Rich came up. Rich, who worked on your bike down in Harley Davidson, Ocean County, did a great job. Got you up and running, and they even offered to fix your your brake pedal.
Yeah, and I said no.
Did they say how much it was?
I said, that's custom. I kind of like it now. Because it's off to the side, so my foot's inside
yeah.
the way of my foot, so I just keep it. Because Bergen did the same thing. And I said, it's custom to hit my car maker. And I got used to it. because it's angled down, and my foot. It's not in the way of my foot.
Yeah, no, I get it. It works. As long as it works, that's all that matters, man.
And the bike is running good now?
Yeah, so far so good.
Good. How many miles did you finally do on Saturday?
136.
After I got home, I had 154.
Yeah, I was just. It was annoying with how much traffic was out. I get people starting to get out more, but it's just fucking stupid.
Yeah.
And,
We went down some really good roads, though. Some really cool places.
That was the only thing good, like we were mentioned before, the only thing good about the pandemic was that the low traffic.
There was no traffic, yeah.
I remember riding back in November, the last time I rode.
It is starting
and
to
it
come
was
back.
literally nobody on the fucking road. All I saw on the road were motorcycles.
Well,
we were
and only
loving
recently.
it. We were loving
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
And all the motorcycle riders were loving it because there was no fucking cars on the road.
Well, like I said to Chris earlier, is that one of the greatest things about, if there was anything great about this whole pandemic thing, it was that the only people who were ever on the roads were motorcycles and classic cars.
Yep.
I know.
Yeah.
You know?
That too.
So, but Saturday, that all changed on Saturday because every Tom, Dick, and Harry was out with their sister-in-law. And it was
Mostly dicks in New Jersey.
Yes, mostly Dix in New Jersey. It was correct. And but it was a great ride. It was a great ride. Hi, Justin, have you gotten out at all?
Actually,
He's smirking. Something's going on here. What's going on?
I took my bike out, as you guys know, January 1st, but then I hadn't touched it since.
Right.
So I was like, and I don't have power in my new garage, so I was like, man. I was like, we've had some cold weather. I hope my bike starts.
You hoping the battery didn't do what it did? My battery did.
Well, yeah, so we finally got Danielle's bike over to the condo, and then last Monday was a buddy of mine's birthday, and he was like, look, he's like, I know you're off on Monday, so like, I took the day off of work because I want to go riding for my birthday. So I was like, all right, cool, let's do it. So it was like him and like two other of his friends, and I met up with them in the morning, and I'm like, man, I hope my bike starts. And I went out and I hit the button, and it was like, for like a split second, it was kind of like that slow.
Yeah.
And then it like ramped up and started, and I was like, woo, thank God. So, but
So
no,
after you got all the dust off of it.
I know. So actually, it was really nice. We went out. We took back roads like all the way out through like out to Hackettstown, and then a little further past. We ended up at the Hunter's Lodge out in Columbia, and then we went over the into PA, into Easton.
Oh, wow. You went that far. Oh, cool. Okay.
And then we kind of looped up and came back. So it was right around the 150-mile mark. I don't remember to the number.
How many bars did you stop at?
Really? Okay.
3.
3. Wow.
But we rode.
Yeah, that's good, man.
That's why I don't remember the exact mileage again. The last bar was close. No, it was right around. It was right around like probably like where you were, like probably like that, like mid 150s.
Nice.
But it was a great day. The weather was awesome.
And where did you end up at?
When we went out there, we went to the Hunter's Lodge, which is Columbia. Columbia?
See, now, if you use something like Rever or the Harley-Davidson Ride app, you would know.
I know. No, I could.
And
find
so
it.
would we.
It's literally you could throw a rock at PA from there. Like,
Oh, yeah. Well,
one of the dudes that came and met us was one of his friends from PA.
yeah.
And he's so used to not riding with a helmet. He shows up at the Hunter's Lodge, and my buddy's like, "Where's your fucking helmet?" He's like, "Oh shit!" So it's close enough that he made it that there
Yeah,
without
yeah.
realizing. But,
I forgot that Pennsylvania, you don't have to, there's no
Yeah.
helmet law in Pennsylvania.
but we
That's
did a
weird.
great ride. It was a really nice ride out, and then the dude from PA brought us from there into PA, so he took us like back roads to go in. It was really nice.
I don't ride in Pennsylvania enough, and I know that there's a lot of good riding in PA.
Yeah.
It just for me anyway, there's like too much crap to get through it in order to get there.
You don't take your helmet off when you get to Pennsylvania, do you?
No, I mean I have. I am not one of those people that like every time I cross into a state that I can ride without a helmet that I like pull over and take it off. There were like a couple times when I first started riding that I wanted to know what it felt like. But I got my first bike in Ohio where you don't have to wear one.
Right.
But I was also a brand new rider. So most of the time I would ride with a helmet in Ohio. It was only really towards the end of my time out there that I would like play with it every once in a while where I wouldn't wear it. But I was still fairly new. When I was back here and I really started riding more and more, there was a couple times I went into PA and I would pull it off just because I wanted to experience it. Like we went to Sturgis, half the time I had it on, half the time I didn't. I probably didn't wear it at all. Do you need to wear one in Florida?
Are you comfortable
No,
with
you
it?
don't. In
Yeah,
Florida.
I probably didn't wear it at all in Florida because at that point, that would have been long enough that I felt really comfortable. And
Are you comfortable riding without a helmet, though?
Around here, I probably wouldn't anyway, just because, you know. I mean, here's the thing: if there was no helmet law in New Jersey, I would most of the time. I guess,
That is
I
the
think-
most vague answer I've ever heard.
No, because I'm really trying to think because I feel like I would still most of the time want to wear one, like with the exception of if I was going somewhere like real short distance or whatever, I'd probably just be like, fuck it. But at the same time, I say that coming from that's what I'm used to.
Yeah.
So I feel like what I'm also thinking about is if all of a sudden we didn't have to wear them anymore, the more and more I would not wear one, the more and more I get comfortable with not wearing one, eventually I probably just not wear. So I don't. It's hard to answer.
Well, I have the mentality that it's just safer for me.
Around
here, because it's so crazy, you can't trust people.
That's the thing. Like when I'm in PA and I've ridden without a helmet,
I have no problem because I wear the beanie helmet. So
it was me
I have a problem with
and the road. There was nobody else around. So it's like if something happens, like it's, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like as long as I'm kind of paying attention to my own shit. But like around here, people are. I mean,
I don't know. I don't know if I ever would. I mean, I have no
without-
because I wear I wear a beanie helmet, so it doesn't bother me. It's very
I
small
don't-
on my head.
So you're saying if you had.
I don't know. I would always probably always wear it. And I don't know if I lived, or maybe I get used to not wearing it.
I would
I don't know.
never ride without a helmet.
have
That's
you
how
ever?
I feel.
When I go to
never.
New Hope, they go down the strip where I know I'm going to be parking. I'm taking my helmet off. When I'm only doing like 10 miles an hour. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'll take the helmet off and put it on.
I would feel so naked if I did that.
Oh, it feels great.
It feels
I love
so
it.
weird.
It does.
When you have like 80 miles an hour worth of wind going through. Like I just kept scratching
Going
my
through the
head.
hair you don't have.
Yeah.
I'll wear a half helmet. I might wear a beanie helmet, but I won't go without a helmet. I just don't feel safe that way. You know, I would feel uncomfortable.
I've done it.
Yeah.
Realistically, not to be a downer, but not to be a fucking downer, but
Not to be a downer, but here we go.
In the big picture of things, realistically, if you have a high-speed accident on a motorcycle, the helmet just assures you look good in the coffin.
All right.
That's all.
Wow.
Oh, nice. Okay. Well, that,
Realistically here, realistically.
I'd like to
We have an
enter-
artist amongst us.
I'd like to enter a new national day, National Bummer Day.
Yeah.
Wow.
we can do that. Oh man.
Yeah, everybody out there, send us what you think.
Yeah, let's hear about it.
Yes.
Email us at motormanpcgmail.com.
I still want a National Nipple Day.
We'll whip that up. We'll whip that up.
I
That's
still
like-
think I still think they should paint more, little nipples on your bike.
Your
That would
I'm
be
going to
so-
go. Nah, that's a little much.
helmets and little nipples on your helmet? Okay.
Maybe the helmet.
The Motorcycle Podcasters Challenge is going to be taking place between May 1st and May 20th. Motorcycle Men Podcast is signed up, and if you would like to ride for the Motorcycle Men Podcast, please go on the Motorcycle Podcasters Challenge website and sign up, and let me know via email or through the Motorcycle Men podcast Facebook page. Let me know so that I can keep tabs on who's riding with the team. In other news, Harley has a video of the Pan America on the assembly line. If you haven't had a chance to watch that, so we're going to try to watch that now or see it. Redirecting. Apparently, it's on the production line. So I have not watched the video yet.
So they're making it, huh?
We build frames, gas tanks, fenders, and then we assemble everything.
Yeah. So there's a whole video on the website. That I'll put the link in the show notes. These guys are, putting the whole Pan Am together and stuff like that. Speaking of the Pan Am, I have been invited to sign up for a test ride of the Pan America, and that's going to happen.
Look at that code. That was nice.
It's going to happen in August. I will be riding out to Pennsylvania to get a invitation-only ride on the Pan Am
Oh, when is that?
in August.
Nice.
Well, of course, the Pan America will already be out by then in dealerships. But I've been invited to.
Yeah, but you know what? You don't know how available it'll be.
That's true too. Yeah.
I'm going to tell you something.
It's going to be gone.
Well, not only that, but bike availability in general right now is insane. You can't get bikes. You can't find pre-owns. New bikes are like flying out. We're getting calls constantly from people from other states because they're like, "Do you have this bike? I can't find it anywhere. You're like the 15th." Like people just call farther and farther and farther as they can't get stuff. Like people are buying bikes right now at such a crazy rate, and it's just nobody can keep up with it.
What age group would you say is buying more bikes right now?
If I go by your Facebook page of the photographs you guys post of whoever's ever bought a bike,
What does it look like to you?
it looks like everybody's in their mid-30s. That's buying a bike.
I mean, it's definitely younger than it has been.
I'm shocked. I'm absolutely shocked at that.
It's definitely younger than it's been
I was
in a long
40s,
time.
50s.
Yeah.
So you're telling me the millennials are actually buying motorcycles? Holy fuck.
Well, like I said, everybody that I see on when they make a post to the Facebook page,
We get such a diverse mix.
and
though.
mind you, I see Shoreline Harley Davidson.
You got to remember that's advertising, though.
Well, true, but I see Shoreline Harley Davidson, which is down by me. I see Bergen Harley Davidson. I see Appalachian Harley Davidson, and I see Bryan's Harley
What
Davidson.
about Ocean County?
They don't post, and I don't understand why they don't.
That's weird.
But anyway, those four that I watch on Facebook, they're always posting people who are purchasing bikes, and everyone. I'll give you range 40 to 50 are the people who are buying, but the majority of the people who are buying are in their 30s. So, that says something about where the bike market is right now. Everybody wants a ride, you know.
Well, it also says something about, people like that's that age when, you may have wanted a bike like that for a while, but that's the age that you kind of start making that money.
Do you think the COVID thing plays a part in this?
100%, without a doubt. I think people. There's certain people that are making more money. Well, there's people that are making more money in multiple ways because you can't spend as much, right? So, like, you can't go to bars. You can start now, but, like, you couldn't go to bars, you couldn't go to restaurants. So anybody that spent a lot of time
and you're
and
home,
money,
a lot of people are working from home. You're
Right.
not driving.
you don't have the wear and tear in your car. You don't have the gas. You don't have the commuting. You're not buying lunch every day. You're not doing this. So you save a ton. I mean, you think about you go to dinner in a restaurant. What minimum? What are you spending? $100?
Yeah, $100,
I mean,
yeah,
minimum,
yeah,
right? So you do that once a week, which a lot of people probably do more than, right? But you figure once
Right.
a week, that's $400.
Right.
That'll pretty much buy you the majority of bikes out there anyway, right?
Yeah.
So now you take that amongst all the other stuff that you're not spending money on, and then you have people that are on unemployment that aren't working, so now they have the time. Some people on unemployment were making more than they were making working,
Yep.
right? So now you have people who are making more money than they were.
And then you got people who are taking their stimulus check and going, let's put a deposit down on a
Right.
bike.
There's people, like if you got kids, there's people that are getting $4,500 stimulus checks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And the kids aren't getting a dime of that.
Yeah,
Fuck
no,
them.
no.
No, but but
You're
so
right.
well, and then on top of that, and then you forced everybody inside, right? You can't see anybody.
So
you
you're
can't do
suggesting
this.
that everyone has a lot of liquid assets going on right now.
Well, you have cabin fever as it is coming out of the winter.
And motorcycle riding is a very singular thing
Sure.
for the most part.
Yeah.
So you can hop on your motorcycle and get the fuck out, not be around people.
Exactly.
Yeah.
This was like cabin fever times 10.
Yeah.
Because people are at the point now where they're like, I gotta get the fuck out,
Mm-hmm.
right? I gotta do something, and we have felt it for sure. People,
How many new riders are coming in now?
well,
Do you see more new riders or not really?
we teach the class, so I think by default we see.
more.
Well, yeah, because I mean, let's face it. If you're going there to learn, and you don't really know that much as far as like if it's all brand new to you, and hey, not only can I learn how to ride there, but I have that as an outlet for somebody else to teach me and guide me through the rest of the process. I mean, it's perfect in that sense. It's like if you go to a motorcycle school, you leave that motorcycle school, and now you got to figure the rest of it out. You go to a dealership that teaches it, you know where to buy gear and somebody to explain it to you.
Everything's there for you.
You know where to buy the bike and somebody to explain it to you. You know where to buy insurance.
So you're saying
and somebody to
that,
explain
that
it
the
for
one
you.
over there by you is more of a sales pitch than it is an actual class.
No, I'm saying it's an advantage in the sense.
Oh, sure,
that,
yeah.
I mean, I know when I first started, I didn't know what the hell I was talking about. You know what I mean? It's just like, so to have somebody to be able to go, hold on, I can help you with this. It's nice instead of just being like, okay, great, I rode. Because there's people that want to learn how to ride that don't have friends or family that ride.
Right.
And so then where do you look?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You don't have it. I mean, the internet now, you know what I mean? But we didn't have that.
Yeah. Right.
I took my test on a scooter.
Yeah, so did you, Chris, right? Yeah, you
We both did. We both did at the same time.
Yeah,
Yeah, we started it. A lot of riders do start on scooters.
I took my test on a mid-'80s Honda Goldwing.
Wow.
Yeah. How about that?
Wow.
Yeah, many. So there you go.
Honda Rebel.
A Honda Rebel.
Really?
Yeah, nice.
Yep.
That's the go-to starter bike years ago.
Well,
It was.
It was my buddy. My buddy used to commute into the city on it, and I had my Sportster. And my buddy's like, dude, don't even take it on that. He was like, just take it on this thing. He's like, you'll zip through it. So he rode up there with me, and I took the test, and that was that.
Wow. How about the C? We didn't know that. What else? There was some news I wanted to bring up. The Harley Baggers races are actually in full swing. And I can't find it anymore, so don't worry about it. So, and okay, because they had different classes they announced with the Baggers races, the different classes of racers, and it was I thought it was very interesting. I just wanted to share it with you. And other news, this is interesting. Our friends at Tobacco Motorwear have been featured in GQ magazine.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Nice.
it's on the
Was
cover.
it Dave's pants?
They were in
They were showing Dave's pants?
Dave's pants. They were
The
in
GQ
Dave's pants.
magazine.
They were featured in GQ magazine, and the article.
Please tell me the article was how to
Right
get
there.
in Dave's pants.
No. That
would've been
It's
awesome.
like they're dedicated to changing the way we look at motorcycle safety gear, blah, blah. It's a whole little write-up they had, and it's a tiny thing. And, of course, a little thing about Pack Animal, which Tobacco Motorwear is directly associated with. But it was pretty interesting. They were in GQ magazine. So
Nice.
That's awesome.
yeah, it was pretty good. So go get in Dave's pants, and you, too, can be in GQ magazine. See, there's a little picture there that shows you what they had. It's pretty interesting. See, they're listed right there.
Very cool.
The Modern Man. That was pretty interesting. Today's ride, by the way, I have a rant. I do have a rant that I want to share. You okay? Did you get any on you?
I exploded.
You did. But before I have a rant that I'm going to go on.
Uh-oh.
But before I go into that, I want to talk about today's ride. Today's ride is in a place called the Tunnel of Trees in Michigan. And when I saw this, I thought it was extremely interesting. It's a guide to the. This is a place in Michigan, and as soon as it comes up, I can tell you about it.
Oh, you said the same thing to the chicken hooters. huh?
Yeah. The highway is actually called. It's a road. It's called M119, and this is in the Michigan's northern section of the state. It is called from Harbor Springs to Petoskey. To Cross Village. Harbor Springs to Cross Village, just north of Petoskey. And it is a 20-mile long ride that goes through the forest. It's called M119. The trees are roughly 6 feet away from each other and practically on the edge of the highway. And it goes through all these small little towns. And there is a whole video about this, and I will put the link to this, but that's today's ride of the day. Would you like to ride down that road or what?
Yeah, that looks great.
Look at that.
Very cool.
Yeah, it's pretty neat. Anyway, I just wanted to show it.
I want to go to Clinton Road soon. Maybe this weekend.
Clinton Road. Oh,
'cause
that's the haunted road, right?
Yeah. I'm going to stop at the
Is that near Shades
bridge and throw a coin off and see if it gets thrown back at me.
Is that near? We got to go there at night.
I told you what happened when
Yeah.
we went, right?
That's why I haven't been here yet.
Do we
Haven't
want to go
stopped
there
there
at
at that
night? We
bridge.
got to go there at night. No.
Doesn't
What's
matter.
up?
You want to go there at
It's
night?
haunted 24
So
hours.
I'm gonna-
I'm just saying, should we go
He
there
doesn't
at
sleep during the daytime.
night? I don't know.
so
That's a dark
It's
fucking
a
road, bro.
vampire
Well,
ghost.
Yeah.
I've been up and around that area, and at nighttime it's fucking black.
Yeah,
So-
well,
Black.
So we went up there, a bunch of us, like in high school, we always used to go do like weird New Jersey shit.
Yeah,
Of course.
yeah, that's where I'm
You're
going. I
supposed to-
like
you're supposed
weird
to
New
do.
Jersey.
My buddy had the book that had like all the places. So like we were just like on a random weekend, we just were like, all right, open the page, something like, all right, we're going here. So one night we went out to Clinton Road, and there was 2 cars full of us, right? So we all pull up at where the bridge is. Now there's like a number of different. There's like a whole. Clinton Road is not just like one thing, right? So it's like, you know, like if you like turn off, there was like something with like flashing the lights, and then like the Camaro would drive by, and then like there was like if you throw the coin comes back. Like there was a whole bunch of different shit on the road, right?
Right.
Like the cigarette looking guy or whatever. So we're going on, and we're like, we're sitting there. We all get out of the cars, and my buddy's got the book, and he's like reading all the shit about it, right? And so everybody's getting themselves all fucking worked up.
right.
Dude, it was one of those things as like fate would have it. Like it was just like too many perfect things. I don't know if somebody fucking dropped the coin. You know what I mean? But he's sitting reading the story. Fucking car goes by. Obviously, you can't really tell what it is because it's nighttime. But somebody's like, "It's a Camaro!" So everybody gets all flipped out, right? Then you hear like a coin hit the fucking street, and who knows if it wasn't somebody, but whatever, right? So my buddy's filming this whole thing, right? So all this shit happens. Everybody ends up getting flipped out, gets in the car. We get home, and everybody's all, you know, you get all worked up and shit, right?
Right.
Everybody's all fucking jacked up. So he's like, oh, we'll watch the video, you know, blah, 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 blah. So, like, a couple days later, we go to watch the fucking video, and it was, like, we're watching the thing, and then, like, right up when this shit started to happen, it was gone. It wasn't there. It wasn't recorded.
Oh, really?
So we're like, how fucking weird is that? Like, all this shit happens, and then, like, it's not even on the video, which was kind of spooky in its own right. It was, like, literally, like, right... My buddy's like, all right, here's the thing. I remember that happening, and all of a sudden it was just like, what the... And it was just fucking gone.
It was
Bizarre.
blank.
It was bizarre shit.
Was it just
Yeah, it
blank?
was
Blank and then it came
Fucking-
back.
It was just gone.
Oh, that's funny.
Cool.
So it was like...
I can't wait now.
So then we're like, what? You know
Where
what I
they-
mean?
is Clinton Road near Shades of Death Road?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, up that way. It's up north.
It's up there.
Northwest.
We've been on Shades of Death Road, but not the whole thing. We're only on one small portion.
Who'd you say?
of
It's about 30 minutes away from High Point, right? South of High Point.
it. Really?
Yeah, it's like more east.
Right? Right? Yeah.
It's- Yeah.
If you look on the map, it's kind of like in the middle-ish.
Yeah, I would say it's like southeast.
Yeah.
All right.
Then pan out and look at it. You'll see where Clinton Road is. You know what's fucking funny?
It's it's near 23.
Yeah,
Oh,
23
So,
is
it
big.
is way the hell up there. Yeah,
It is
yeah, yeah,
23, right? Am I
Yeah,
correct?
Well, it's off.
No,
Clinton
it's
Road
off.
is
It's off.
23.
It's off at
At one point,
23.
23 turns into Clinton Road?
No.
It branches off.
Okay, so it's north of Route 80.
You know what's funny?
All right.
Been years. I've been riding up.
going.
I've ridden around every fucking... Like, I looked at the map the other day because I want to go to Clinton Road, and I look at, like, Franklin, this and that. I've been around Clinton Road like in a circle. Never went to fucking Clinton Road. I've been riding around there and never went to fucking Clinton Road.
God, we used to
I
go
thought
there
I went on
all
Clinton
the
Road and
fucking
wasn't.
time.
Could you do it by yourself?
Yeah,
At
I'm
night?
probably going to end up doing it by myself.
I was gonna
The fuck, I always ride alone. You know that, right? Like 99.9 times out of
gonna
10,
say.
I ride alone.
Well, you
I'd
got
be
to tell me
surprised if you
when.
didn't do it.
That's a long road. Holy shit, that is a long road.
You can basically take it
All the way to
New
High
York.
Point, can't you?
No, I think you can take it.
Oh,
to
Upper
New York.
Greenwood Lake. Oh, it goes by Greenwood Lake. Oh, yeah.
Because we went to the
It's a beautiful area up
We
there.
went to the drive-in in Warwick, and we took Clinton Road.
All the way up.
I don't think it was all the way up, but we were on Clinton Road for a while to get to Warwick.
How did you get to Clinton Road from here? You remember? Did you do the 78 or 287?
No, 287.
Because I think it's exit 50B, 58B, or...
I know it all visually.
Off of 287?
Yeah, it's exit 59
There's
or 58.
287. Yeah, you get
Right,
on.
look on the thing right there. Was it the directions? I think it's 287, 58 or 59.
Directions from here.
Just put Cranford.
Yes, Cranford.
Boop. There you go.
You go one of two ways. You can take the Parkway up to
boring.
23. Or
287 north.
287, yeah, there you go.
What's the exit?
52B.
Oh, 52B. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
That's it's doable.
It's only what is that? 46 miles?
45 miles. Yeah.
45. That's it?
Yeah, from here. That's not too bad.
Jesus Christ.
That's doable.
I've gone that one way fucking farther than
But
twice
then
that.
we have to add Shades of Death Road.
We were on that. We went on that once, didn't we? When we stopped at that diner that one time.
Yeah. Shades of Death Road, and there you go. So that would be a total of 73 miles, an hour and a half riding.
Yeah, but that look at the direction that goes in.
Yeah.
That's way out of the way.
Way out there. And nice ride coming back. Piece of cake.
You're a piece of cake.
Actually, no, you know what? If you drop down from Shades of Death Road,
Yeah.
and you take like those back roads, because all that whole section of Morris County right there
Yeah.
is beautiful riding, like through like Pottersville and like what's that 517. There's all where you had that come.
Right.
If you came down and then came east that way,
Yeah.
that whole loop would be a beautiful.
Oh, nice.
Beautiful loop.
Nice. Oh, Tim's leaving us. He's had enough. What?
I thought that was you at first.
Oh. All right, now I'm going to go into a slight rant, and I want you guys to humor me.
Just listen.
No, play along. Play along if you want. As you know, I'm a member of the Harley Davidson Owners Group, the HOG Group.
Hog.
And they have, for years, they had HOG Magazine.
The Enthusiast.
Now they changed it to the Enthusiast, which harkens back to the
So it's not called
early
HOG anymore?
days. No, it's called Enthusiast, which goes back to the very, very beginning. It
used to be called the
It used to be called the Enthusiast, and they brought it back. They just announced.
Are they going to make enthusiast patches?
Relax. I'm done.
Sorry.
They have just announced that the Enthusiast magazine will now be a digital-only magazine.
Okay.
4 times a year it's going to come out, just like they do with the magazine. The paper magazine was 4 times a year, you got it. Now it's going to be 4 times a year digitally, but they will also release 1 print publication per year, usually in July. I fucking hate digital magazines.
We know you
They
killed 5 of them.
Yes, well, I killed one of them.
No,
Here's
he killed the printed one.
I killed the printed one too. Here's what's look. I stare at a damn computer all fucking day long. I will absolutely not sit and read a fucking magazine that's online. I never do.
You and Millie, I don't. It's annoying too. I can't.
Yeah, like I wouldn't get my flying magazine.
That's because I work on a computer desk all day. Last thing I want to do is sit at home.
Right,
and
and look at it. Even if it's on my smartphone, fuck
I
no.
do it enough.
I'm not
I
going to do
every
it.
day and a lot.
Right.
If it ain't, one thing or another.
Print magazines are the last. It's the last thing we have that's tangible that we can interact with what we love to do.
Same thing with newspapers too.
Right, and newspapers. That one article that I had printed in American Iron magazine was exactly about this, about how print
They
magazines.
can't afford the cost anymore.
I understand completely that
know what?
it is a financial thing.
But it's not even. It's more about
Because printing's expensive.
Yeah, but you know what the thing that drives me nuts about this is that, everybody, like, as much as everybody talks about, like, oh, everything's going digital, you talk to what seems to be, like, anybody from any age group. Like, so the reason that I say this is Harley every year used to give out the new bike catalogs.
Right.
They don't have them this year.
No, they don't do it.
It's all digital.
Yeah.
So everybody's coming into the store going, hey, do you have a catalog? And I go, I don't. It's online. And as we were talking about, I get a number of different customers, a bunch of different age groups, right? So, of course, the guys who are 80 are like, fuck that, right? I get that. I was expecting that.
Yeah.
Right.
But you'd be surprised how many younger people are like, hey, I would like to have the paper catalog. There's something to be said to be able to hold something, flip through something,
Right.
and have that break. It's
Yeah.
I enjoy that too. If I'm looking for parts and shit, I don't want to look online. I want to flip through a catalog.
Exactly.
Yep,
I mean,
exactly.
like I had said in my
And
article,
it's so much
the
easier, too.
blasphemy reaches a crescendo when it comes to digital magazines, because we want to have that interaction with what it is we have an active interest in. So when you can't hold that in your hand and flip those pages, you get excited when you flip that page and look at that next
But
item.
here's the thing. There's people out there right now calling you an old fuck because
Right.
this is the new age.
Well, you know what? Fuck that.
I know that.
I
I
got
agree with
Justin,
you, but with
who's sitting
with the old
across from me,
fucks.
doesn't own a fucking computer.
Yeah, so suck on that,
Right.
nerds.
Yeah.
I know.
Fuck you, nerds.
I personally know a half a dozen people who are younger than I am who do not do computers. They barely do a smartphone.
I get yelled at all the time because I write checks.
Right. I mean, so fucking what? But big deal. You know what? Yeah, I realize at some point there's going to be no...
Hey, I'm a computer geek. I'm all into the PC gaming, the whole bit, and stuff like that. But even I don't. I absolutely. I don't want to read a magazine online.
Yeah.
I don't want to do it.
No.
Sorry.
I can honestly say
do it.
that right now, from this moment, the moment they announced Enthusiast Magazine was going digital only, I can tell you right now, I will never, ever look at the magazine ever again. Not because I don't like it. I do like it. But I'm not going to fucking read it online. I will not.
For me, it's not even.
You just wait till you get the one printed.
I'll get the one printed one, and that's it.
Because I guarantee you that means you're just going to cram all four the whole year into that one magazine.
Probably. It's going to be a
And then that's just-
summary
yeah,
of what's
exactly.
going on.
Right.
It's weird though, because like, for the longest time we used to get the Elks newsletter,
Right.
right? And it became easier for them to just send out the newsletter in an email. And I used to read the newsletter every month when it showed up. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like, it maybe TMI, but it came in the bathroom with me.
That's all
and,
right. That's
and
okay.
I sat and I read it front to back. I knew the whole thing about that. And it's like when it went online and I would get the email. In the beginning, I was like trying, and I found myself like less and less, and like I can't tell you the last time I read.
Right.
You need an iPad now to take it in the bathroom.
Even still, I would never freaking look at that.
I don't know. I just there's something to be said about just reading the shit, but I feel like that's going to be a blip in, like I feel like the amount of people who feel the way that you and I feel. Them, I guess, if they feel the same way.
You feeling people? What?
That's going to fade away.
Well, I know. I feel like the majority of the people agree with us.
Yeah.
I don't feel like we're the minority in this one, and I guess that's a better.
They're only guaranteed. They're only doing it because of cost.
Yeah, but
Probably.
Yeah, but here's the thing: if everybody bitches and moans about it, they're just going to bring it back. So I feel like this is going to be one of those like a year or two goes by, and everybody's like, "Bring the fucking
You know what?
catalogs back, you jerk off."
On that,
2 years from now, they'll have it again, and then
Yeah.
everybody will be like, "Hey, remember when they didn't have
yeah.
it last year?" You know what I mean? It's
on that, there's one section what he was just talking about. Like a little, it's like it is a double-edged sword though. So you really can't blame the companies for doing that because everybody will piss and moan that it's gone, but you never fucking bought it anyway. So what'd you think was going to happen? Do you get what I'm saying?
No, I understand. Yeah, there were those people who did not buy it.
They like the magazine, but they don't go and buy the magazine. Then you wonder why the magazine goes
and then they
digital only
complain
or
that it's gone.
bankrupt because you're not buying it.
Yeah, but the catalog. What explains the
The
catalog?
catalog, yeah. Now, that can be nothing but, while it is costly,
Costly, it's cost.
that is
Printing
costly, but
it's
it's
expensive.
it's a marketing asset to the company, to any company. I'll give you an example. As an avid cyclist, I used to get all the time Performance Bike magazine. It's not a magazine, Performance Bike catalog. And in that is anything bicycle related you want to get, clothing, accessories, parts, bicycle, whatever you want, right? Every time that catalog came in on a monthly basis, I went through that thing from front to back and circled the things I wanted or needed, and I would eventually buy something out of it. That's the way it was. They said, okay, we're only going to do a digital catalog now. Do you know I never freaking look at it? If I need something, I go online and I order it. That's it.
Yep.
But I never look through that catalog to see what's new.
well, people's habits have changed. So,
Lazy.
well, it's different, right? So, you know, you're given everything in a different way than you ever were before.
Yeah.
So it used to be
It could
if
be
you
alright.
wanted something, you had to either go to the store or look for it in a catalog, right?
Right.
That's not the case anymore. To your point, we could go online right now and order
Anything you want.
anything that we need and have it immediately.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It never used to be that way.
No.
And so
No.
because of that, there was all different other ancillary things that happened a certain way because it surrounded that.
Yes.
Now that things are like that, some of those things are going to go away and new things are going to get created to work around that same thing.
I'll give you an example to what you're saying. In Hog Magazine, Enthusiast Magazine, while you may be reading the article, looking at the photographs, whatever, off to the side in the corner, there's a little advertisement for some company that's selling something that I go, oh, really? That's pretty cool. Let me go check that out. And then you go online and you look at it. Now that it's digital, I'm not going to fucking see that because I'm not going to look at it.
Yeah, and now you're going to get your obligatory, just bland ads for
Right,
fucking toilet
exactly.
paper or blah, blah, blah. Shit you could care less about.
It's all
Marketing today is
it's all
through
just
the roof. Everything from everything you see on everywhere. I mean, it's just ridiculous.
It's just white noise. That's all
It
is.
is white
just
noise now.
White noise, and I just
a lot of marketing has
block it
become
out.
Well,
white noise.
marketing's different too because now it's all geared towards the shit that all your information is stolen from you, and then they just gear stuff towards you.
Yeah.
Like
yeah,
like
if your phone heals, you're talking about. Now that I said toilet, my phone's going to send
air
me an
conditioner.
ad.
Yeah.
My phone's going to send me an ad for toilets later.
Right, now I'm gonna have things for air conditioning.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah.
fucking crazy.
The problem is, largely, is because we've developed into this
Send me an ad for
instant
nipples.
gratification
You hear me,
culture.
phone? Nipples. I want to see nipples show up on my phone now. Just testing. I'm testing.
Something tells me you don't have to mention anything out loud for nipples to show up in that phone.
I
We have a feeling that you already have that.
But we have become this instant gratification society that needs everything right frickin' now.
Oh god.
But I do.
And God forbid everybody want to wait. Just
Ted, where's your monitor?
I won't see my new monitor for another week or so.
But you want it now.
Yeah, I would like it now. But look, I understand the process. There's a thing, But I remember the back in the days, man. If you wanted something, regardless of what it is, you got the catalog and you were looking at it. Oh, I want this. You filled out the little order form. You
just
clipped
tear it out,
You
yeah.
tear it out. You stuck it in an envelope with your money order or check, and you mailed it off to the company. And you waited 3 to 6 weeks for it to fucking show up. But you know what? It built that anticipation. You were fucking excited.
You're like, I forgot I fucking ordered this.
Yeah,
Every day of the week, you were, oh my God, is it
I
there?
remember.
Where is it? Where is it?
Remember the days of the Sears catalog,
Yes.
right? That was a big thing. You got the Sears
Yeah,
catalog. You go
dude.
through that whole fucking thing.
Come on, I can remember as a kid sitting down at the kitchen table, just flipping through that. God, man. Of course, you bypass the men's clothes, you bypass, but you stop at the bra page, and you always did.
Come on.
You always
The
did.
Sears underwear page for women.
Yeah, you always did. You always stopped there, and then you went right. Then you went straight to the toy section, and you're flipping through it. Right, it was great. But and then they went digital, and everything went digital. And then you're like, I have no interest.
Sears went out of business.
Sears went out of business, but I have no desire, and I think probably I would say hundreds of thousands of people all have the same thing. When I'm not going to look at it. I'm a guy who loves books. I read books. I listen to audiobooks, but I will not get a Kindle to read a book
My mom's the same way.
on a computer. I will not do it.
I know
I
people
listen
that
to
have
audio-
Kindles because they like to read.
You like to get a fucking book and flip the pages.
Yeah, I think it's better for your eyes constantly.
You're staring at
They
a
make it literally like if you look at it, it looks like you're looking at a
Yes, it
paper.
does. And
so they solve that.
They are
literally. If you look at it,
Yeah.
it looks like you're looking at a piece of paper.
And if you want to flip the page, you just swipe and it flips the page.
yeah.
Okay,
and it
cool.
makes it sound just like.
But you know what's great about a paperback book? You know what's really great about a paperback book? You don't have to plug it in, and you don't have to charge it.
Yeah, it doesn't lose charge.
And, it doesn't lose charge, and it's good forever.
And it was
does
also
no, it's
Mine
good forever.
always did.
No, really?
I guess I lost the charge of reading
and
it.
it's a great real books are a great sleeping pill.
They are. They eventually get you tired. And you gotta
Yeah,
go
because
sleep.
I start reading and then before I know it, I'm falling asleep.
I'll listen to audiobooks when I'm outside doing work and doing stuff like that, fine like that. But then when I'm on vacation and have the moment, you know what? I read a book. I look at a magazine, whatever. But you know what? Thank you, enthusiasts. Thank you, Harley Davidson, for taking away my magazine. You suck for that reason.
So there's no more hog.
No more Hog Magazine.
Is that the end of the rant?
That's the end of my rant.
So that means
That's
they're
it.
not going to be making hog patches anymore or none of that, huh?
No, you'll get your patches and shit. You'll
Harley
get
Owners Group is not going away.
Yeah, no, that's not going away.
It's not the Hog
It's
Magazine.
just a magazine.
Hog Magazine
it's called-
/ enthusiast.
It's
Okay.
just called Enthusiast instead.
Yeah, so that's not.
Oh, so Hog Group is not going away.
No, not at all.
That's got to be as old as the company almost, right?
Yeah.
The actual group itself. The
Hog Group started in 73.
oh, okay. I thought it'd be longer.
Wasn't
than
this
that.
one of the trivia questions?
It was one of the questions. Yeah, it was.
Speaking of trivia questions, I don't have trivia questions this week.
What happened?
It's a bi-weekly thing for me, I figured out.
Well, guess what? We're on the try week since the last podcast. So you.
No, I did it
failed.
last time, didn't I?
Yeah,
You
but that was
did.
3 weeks ago.
That was 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, I mean, like
What's your problem?
I do it one. I do it one.
What?
I do it one
What?
podcast, and I don't do
no,
it another.
I was saying I should remind.
No, I didn't forget. I literally just didn't have time.
No, wait a minute. What's the difference?
WTF.
Hey,
I
one
knew-
a day.
I-
One a day.
I knew that I had to do them. I just didn't.
But you chose to ignore it.
No, I literally just have not had an opportunity.
Well, you know what? In light of that, I've decided to go back to the geography thing briefly, and just to point out some key things, because I was happened to be glancing through our stats and stuff like that, and I was honestly entertained. But our domestic leader this year is this month is San Francisco is our domestic leading city for downloads. Our last place city, which I found to be quite funny, the last place city for downloads is a place called Effort, Pennsylvania. They've actually put in no effort. So,
Effort, Pennsylvania.
The irony.
Effort, Pennsylvania. It's extreme irony. It's a tiny little town.
How far is it from here?
I honestly don't know, but I
Just
can
widen the map.
I know I ask you questions like this all the time because I still don't understand it.
Right.
But the downloads that show in San Francisco,
Yeah.
is that because they're legitimate downloads, or is that because like something gets funneled through there? Like, because I know there's like a lot of like like tech out there.
Right.
Like, is it possible that's where
Like
all the
it's a hub.
servers are?
You're saying like a
Yeah.
hub. No.
Yeah.
For cities like larger cities like San Francisco, your larger places, you can rest assured that download is coming from that location. From a place like Effort, Pennsylvania, where it's a barn and maybe a church. It's
Send
possible
all your letters to.
It's possible that it might have come from that location, but it could have been just a hub that the signal was passing through that registered it. So it could have been from anywhere in there. But Effort, Pennsylvania, we had one download from Effort, Pennsylvania.
Well, thank you for your
Thank you.
effort.
If you're in Effort,
Thank you for your
Pennsylvania,
effort.
in that area, thank you very much. And I guess the only place you can go in Effort, Pennsylvania to get any kind of entertainment is
let's
Lynn's Motel or Benny's
let's be
too.
fair. All
we
the
got
other-
a single download in Effort?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but here's the thing.
See what I'm saying? There was they
Yeah,
failed.
you know what that is?
But-
He for whatever reason, him going to Pornhub, he accidentally hit our fucking magazine. That's what happened.
Motorcycle Hub.
You know what I find interesting?
No, tell me.
Every time we bring up one of these places that has like one download, and
Yeah.
we're like, "Hey, you were that guy, fucking send us an email."
Still
or
waiting
something."
for Ethiopia? No, we're not Ethiopia.
Zimbabwe.
Zimbabwe.
Our two listeners from Zimbabwe are still there.
I feel like
And Sandwich Island?
I feel like.
Yeah.
Would
I feel
you
like we
fucking
have
two
these
please
people-
email us?
Yeah,
you
that's
would
the
think.
Well, that's the thing that gets me. So it's like that's why I'm always like skeptical, like where, because I feel like if I listen to a show every week and I was the guy, right?
Yeah.
I would send in an email the first time, maybe not the first time, but like if you asked the second time, I'd be like, all right, I'm sending them a fucking email. Even though it's just like, hey, it's me.
All
You know
right.
what I mean?
So what do you
So, like,
Okay, if you're in
I
the
don't know.
area of Effort,
I just feel it's
Pennsylvania,
weird. Like how many for a
Send us an
fucking
email.
year we've been telling these people, especially those
Yeah,
fucking,
right. You're right. You're right.
especially the sandwiches.
Why don't you just fucking email us? The two guys in Zimbabwe
But, you know, it
and the
could
one
be-
guy in Effort, Pennsylvania.
And here's the thing. We know they have internet.
Exactly right. Then again, they could be just lazy millennials looking at it on their smartphone. And they go, I don't feel like doing it.
Well, let's
I
not
don't
put them
know.
down. Let's hope they're going to come through.
Yeah.
Maybe it's something exciting like they're secret agents.
I
And
doubt
if they email
Right,
us,
and so we're
it'll give away their position.
Right.
Or it's the government. It's the government.
Right.
I'm going to tell you this.
Motorcycle Men podcast is their source of news, right?
I mean,
now.
Dude, they were secret agents.
Like,
We'd
what
be
the fuck?
dead because we talked about it every week for a fucking year straight. They'd be like, "Stop blowing our cover, you fucking assholes!"
Our international leader is Blackheath, England.
Nice.
That's our international leader, and I'll show you where that is.
What is that?
God, people in other countries must think we're the biggest jerk offs.
Blackheath, England.
But we're not.
But we're not. But it's on the outside. It's on the outside of London.
Assholes.
The assholes in Blackheath, England. Right? Is that what you're saying?
No,
that's
he's
not.
talking to us. We're
I thought you were
We're
talking about.
assholes.
See,
They're the
again,
Again,
people, that was
send
Ted.
all
Send
your
all
letters.
emails to Ted.
See, we were talking
And
about
Ted-
us.
Now,
Actually,
if you're in Blackheath, England, where are you going for fun? The Blackheath dry cleaners?
No, I'm sure
No,
that-
we don't know that area at all. Who knows? It could be
I don't
loaded
know.
with bars, dude, for all you know.
Probably is.
They
I
have a
don't,
lot of fun over there.
the avocado garden. I
They have
don't
a lot
know.
of bars in England.
Yeah, they're going to the Buenos Aires Cafe for some takeout.
Blackbird
All right, so
Boutique.
Blackheath.
Oh, we got a Blackbird here.
Blackheath.
I said
New Jersey.
Blackbird up there.
Got a Blackbird in here.
The last place country that has a download. We have one download from Belize. From Belize.
Wow.
If you'd like to put us up for a week, let us know.
Yeah, well, we'll gladly come down here. We'll show you around, or you can show us around, whatever the case.
They're going
may
to put us up
Well,
on 10K.
wait. Could have been one of our visitors going there. One of our
It might
listeners
have been.
visiting there.
It,
and
it-
downloaded
right,
it from
right.
there.
It could have been one of our unfortunate listeners who's down in
Why do you
Belize.
say unfortunate? That's
Well,
Again,
'cause they don't know. They don't know.
Ted and what are they going
They just,
Actually, after this episode, Ted no longer wants emails. He wants you to physically mail him letters
Yes.
that would be
to
great.
his house.
no digital.
If you could,
You know,
buy-
it's
Maybe
be-
that's why
You
they
send
understand.
Ted.
It's because of this. I'm actually
Special
considering.
packages.
I'm actually considering a post office box. How much is a post office box for a year? A year,
For
right?
a year?
Yeah, it's
they
like,
don't give you one for free.
No.
it's like $46.
I think so.
So I think I'm going to get.
that's worth
I'm-
every penny.
I'm going to get definitely.
And what do you do with a package that's too big for the P.O. box?
It's just we
No,
have to go.
they leave a card. in
Yeah, and you
there,
have to
then
go into the
and then
window
put
and get
back.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I think I'm going to get a Cranford
No,
post
don't
office box.
even do that.
Why?
Don't even. You're not going to
Yeah.
get
You're
anything.
100% going to do it, and what's even better is he's going to have to deliver it home every fucking time. He's going to have to bring it every time.
And you know what? Because I don't
Nobody's
want
going to send us anything.
Don't be too sure.
We can't get a freaking email, and that's right in front of them.
Email is one thing, but if I said to somebody, please
Yeah.
send us whatever's in your pocket right now, lint
No,
and everything,
no.
we'll
People
get
are
it.
gonna-
Oh,
people are
yeah.
gonna be sending us like dildos and shit.
Oh,
exactly.
Oh, my God, no.
Send
With all
us
the time
what you.
he-
But you know, here's
he
what's
shits
cool.
on people across the world.
Oh, my
God.
God. We're going to get hate mail.
But he's going to get hate packages.
But you know what?
He's gonna
Anything,
get hate packages.
Yes,
yeah, in Zimbabwe, they're going to send you goats' heads and shit or
anything we
Wait, I
get.
don't want to lose my job.
But
yet.
wait, anything we get. But this way, here this will backfire. Anything we would get from people, we would give away on the Christmas show. So
that's a train wreck all
So,
over it. Got a train wreck
I'm
written
telling you,
all over
you
it.
want to send us a dog
Somebody's
turd?
going to send a big
What are we
double
gonna-
donger.
What are we going to do with the box of nipples?
Well, Chris is going to get half of it. So.
Yeah.
So anyway, if you're in Belize, thank you very much for listening. Second last, actually, we had one download in Bermuda also.
Again, I think it was a visit.
It's possible,
From what
but I
I've
tell you
heard,
what,
It's a smart theory.
I think we should really do a Motorcycle Men group trip to Bermuda.
And we have to drive there.
But yeah, that would be a shit ton of fun. Don't you think? We all get scooters. That would be a shit ton of fun.
You know what? Those cruises are so big. I wonder if
what did you just say?
The Kushes?
the cruises, the cruise ships.
Kushes? I don't know what kind.
I was
I've
like,
never-
what word was that supposed to be?
Come on, Kushes. Have you never seen a Kush?
Don't do this. I got a headache. It hurts.
Shit.
Is it a Kush? So is it a single? One
Could
is a
we take
Kush.
our motorcycles on a cruise ship?
No.
They got the freight for it.
Right.
Right?
You'd have to get permission from the cargo loader if you could do that, and then there's all kinds of stipulations.
Again, it was finance.
But then all that you have to get a
Because they have the room.
You
and
may
the
have
freight
to
for
have
it.
you may have to get a carnet de passage for your motorcycle to ride it in Bermuda. And besides Bermuda, you're limited to 250 cc's. So
I thought you said there was a Harley dealer in Bermuda.
no, in
Well-
Aruba.
Well, even if there
Aruba.
was, they don't necessarily have to sell. They could just sell T-shirts.
Right, they can sell that.
Oh,
yeah.
I get it.
So, and the I Might Be Married to My Sister award goes to our
Again,
one
send
listener
emails to Ted.
in Ella J, Georgia. Ella J, Georgia. That's our one listener down there. And apparently in Ella J, they're just hanging out at the Ella J wood-fired pizza. Or the River Street Tavern. That's where they're hanging out.
You want to hear from you people, please, everybody.
Send
Contact us.
all your hate mail to Ted.
If you are a Motorcycle Men listener and you are married, there's a good chance that you are married to your sister. So
Wow.
Wow.
Send the hate mail to Ted. At Ted, not the
Please.
Motorcycle Man.
Man, don't even
At
include us in the
Ted.
message. Don't even say
That's Post Office Box
Just say
666,
motorcycle
Cranford,
10,
New Jersey.
not even men. Motorcycle 10.
Post Office Box 666 in Cranford, New Jersey, 08716. 0716, right?
We're gonna make T-shirts with your face on it, and it's
No.
gonna say,
Oh,
and
God.
it's gonna say,
You just
I'm
say,
the,
like, send to. Send
I'm the
email
guy
to.
that insulted you.
Yeah, right?
I'm not insulting them. I'm giving them I'm getting them attention.
No,
Even
yeah.
you can't bullshit your way through.
Yeah, you can't bullshit your way out of that one.
Well, hey, we got some email.
Oh, there's a quick subject
You
change.
like that? You like that segue?
deflect.
You like that segue?
The segue into the hate mail that you've received for
This comes from Josh out in Lebanon, Pennsylvania, and he says, "Hey guys, I found your podcast maybe a year ago and went through your backlog of episodes. I'm sorry." You did. You shouldn't have done that because it probably hurt your head. I really enjoy the normal episodes, just shooting the shit, talking bikes and riding. I understand that coming up with content, especially now during the COVID-19 and Northeast winters, is tough. Personally, I don't listen to all the episodes and don't care for the chapters. However, I feel it's great you offer this variety of content. I miss the bike shootout and the rider ride stuff and the 50 states, 50 roads thing and planning road trips. He likes the quiz game. I think that when people say they don't like the new format because they just want to feel that sitting of hanging around at the diner talking motorcycles
Well,
with
we
friends.
had a good show today.
Yeah, we did.
Today was a nice
I have a few ideas for you to consider. Bring back the bike shootout, pick random non-Harley motorcycles, and roundtable why or why not you'd like to be or willing to give them a test ride.
I like his ideas.
And open the phone lines for listeners to call in.
Oh, I love that. I like this guy's ideas. You want to
Also,
insult him?
the day that we
Yeah.
open the phone lines and it's like on a live thing.
It's going to be
You won't need content ever again.
ever again.
Because it'll just be people.
It's all going to be hate
calling.
calls to Ted.
It will be.
Yeah, right? I would kill you.
Also, as the weather warms, approaches perhaps some group rides.
There you go.
Yes.
I like what this guy's saying.
He says, I play Xbox and don't know what you three play on. I haven't played PUBG, but I'm willing to give it a try. My screen name is Celtic Skeleton.
Nice.
Lastly, I have a
We're
conundrum.
PC gamers, by the way, just so you know.
Yes, we are PC gamers. Lastly, I have a conundrum on my hands. My wife nicknamed me Pony Boy
Oh, shit.
because I
no.
reminded her of the Outsiders character and bought a Ford Mustang.
Great movie.
Guys
Great
guys at work nicknamed me Elvis because of my pompadour haircut.
Elvis Pony
Which
Boy.
nickname
Nice.
should I use? Should I go with Pony
both
Boy?
of them. Elvis Pony Boy.
Should I go with Pony Boy Elvis?
Elvis Pony Boy.
Thanks for the entertaining show and keep up the great work.
That sounds like somebody's name. You can actually use that as a name.
Well,
Your name,
Josh,
Elvis Pony Boy.
How about Boy Elvis?
Boy Elvis. Send hate mail to Tim at Motorcycle Men Podcast.
Boy Elvis. Oh, my God.
Elvis Pony Boy. I like that.
Pony Boy Elvis.
Elvis Pony Boy.
Wow.
You keep saying
Well,
Pony Boy
it's
Elvis.
kind of long, so
How about you go by Pelvis?
I was just going to
Elvis
say
Pony
they'll
Boy.
just call you Pelvis. So that's it. We're gonna from now on you are known as Pelvis. That is all right. You can tell your wife and the guys at work that you've been renamed Pelvis.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, I like
They
his
wanna
ideas, though.
Yeah, absolutely. This is what I'm going to do. If you recall, not long ago,
Here's what I'm going to do.
about a
Ted's
year
going to
ago.
shit on you now for
No.
5 minutes.
Thanks for running in, Josh, and thanks for listening.
But,
But you smell.
yeah, there you go. There it comes.
If you recall, not long ago, we had the ability to live stream our show What that was on Mixler. Remember that? We had Mixler. We can live stream. So I'm considering reenacting that. Reenacting it? No, just running that through again.
Reenacting?
Civil War on Mixler.
You're going to reenact it?
Donald
Reinstating.
Our battle cry.
And Ted's going to release that video when after he reenacts it. I want to see it.
I'm going to reinstate that. Thank you very much. I'm going to reinstate that.
No,
This way
reenact it, please. Don't reinstate it.
gives people an opportunity to listen to that. I just hope that doesn't affect our downloads.
Now, how do we get phone calls in?
I will also
Well,
give
wait,
everybody the phone number. They can call right into here.
Well, here's the thing. It doesn't matter. I mean, does the downloads mean anything if people are just listening to it live anyway?
Or maybe some people can't listen to it live.
Right, that's just it. Maybe some people can't, but because again, we're East Coast and we're going on. We don't start the same time every week, obviously.
Right.
Like for example, today's example. So the only way I could say is that
I'm not saying anything.
like if we're gonna go live on Mixler and I post it on Facebook, we're going live in 5 minutes.
Right.
Everybody knows and they can
Didn't
call
that
in.
never work?
No, it worked. That worked. It did work. The
Did we
thing
get
is,
any live listeners?
we did. We always did. But the thing is, the hard part about it is I can't monitor this and do the show at the same time.
But I feel like
Well,
people
give,
are
one,
always
of us,
like,
give one of us the test.
couldn't hear it or like
no,
I
no, no.
felt-
No, you're thinking of when we tried to live stream the video.
And what is this?
This is just the audio of the show.
Oh.
Yeah, it's just the audio show. We've done that before, probably before you were on the show, and it worked out really well.
There's no way to just have like you can't live stream on YouTube.
We can. We
Dude,
just have to
there's-
say.
Why can't we live stream? Why can't we do Facebook Live?
Million
We can.
fucking people that
We
do
can.
it.
Why
But
don't
for
we
whatever reason,
Why don't we just
it's
do
like
Facebook Live?
a new science to us. We
Yeah.
don't
Because-
know how to do it.
Yeah,
I know,
because
exactly.
That's what it seems like.
Right.
no, because we're
I
retarded.
watch podcasters every fucking day do it. Live stream every day.
Yeah, Tim, you got.
But
the
we can't grasp it.
You got
We
the,
That's because we're still
Which
trying to
camera do you have?
trying to plug these into
Yeah,
potatoes.
we don't know what the
you have
internet is.
Do you have
No.
the Q4, the Q8?
Create.
How many
You have to-
times do we get halfway through a show and we're like,
Did that record?
nope, start over.
No, once.
Yeah,
Last
everybody.
Not once.
The one people are doing it, and we can't grasp it.
You
We
have
can't
the
fucking do
Q8.
it.
Yes.
Now you could set the Q8 up in here,
Yep.
right up here, so we can see everybody.
Right.
Right, wherever you put it, preferably where we can see it and maybe not see the bed. We don't know,
The bed's
Whatever
pretty
it is.
interesting.
but yeah, it doesn't because
We'll all sit on the
It's
bed.
going to be the Motorcycle Men live webcam.
you know we should maybe one day we'll do we should do an episode where we're all
And then
laying
you
in
know
the
what's going to
bed.
happen? They're going to start sending strap-ons to your fucking post office box.
Oh my God.
The Motorcycle Men only fans.
We should
I
do.
can't even imagine the people that would subscribe to that.
Oh
shit.
my
God, dude.
fucking God.
Oh my God!
You know,
'Cause that's all they want to
we
see
got
on
do
that
a live
one.
stream from the bed. We got to all lay in the bed and do a show just laying in the bed. We can do that. No, we'll set that up. I'll tell you what. Well, you and I
We're
will get
not
together
setting
one
that
day.
up.
We'll set it up in here and see if we can do a test video live stream. See how it works. And if it works, we'll do that. Now the Cleveland Moto podcast does that with every episode now.
Okay.
They did, and they do it on Twitch also. So it works.
And we can get the phone calls. So if what I'll do is I'll get my other computer, and then I'll have that set up for the.
For
Do
the
we,
next-
do,
for
we
next
do
night.
this part different than everybody else does?
Nobody does this. What we do here with the sound effects and all this shit.
No.
Oh, the
I'm saying
recording?
The way we record it. Like, is
Oh,
that
no,
how
no,
everybody
no.
else
A
does
lot
it?
of people do it this way.
This is like
Yeah.
30 years ago.
Yeah. What?
Because everybody else can go do live streams every
Yes,
fucking
I know.
day.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
we
yeah,
can't.
yeah,
You gotta-
Because
you gotta
apparently
change the
it
cassette,
eludes
it's almost
our
done.
technological capability.
No.
Because they're doing it every fucking day, but we can't.
Everybody records differently, but the digital recorder is a very popular way to do it because it's
No,
it's
no.
easy.
I just didn't
It's
know
easy.
if we did something different that made it more complicated.
What we
for
do
us to
different
film.
is this and the sound effects.
That's your mixing board.
No. This right here is the V twin.
Oh. You know, it's funny. All the time when people find out that I'm on a podcast,
Yeah.
they always have so many questions
They want
about
video,
how it
right?
works, and I'm like, I have no idea.
And that's good that you don't know because
I'm
you
like,
shouldn't.
I,
Do they
I,
ask for video?
I
Because
go,
you don't have to. You're not opening the.
I literally show up and put headphones on. I go, if for some reason I had to know, we'd be in trouble.
Yeah, no, well, for one, if we kept up on a YouTube thing and actually did video,
Yeah.
okay, for one, we wouldn't be ever monetized no matter how big we got.
No,
Because
never.
as soon as you say one fucking curse word, just like I did, demonetized immediately.
What, on YouTube?
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
They're horrible. YouTube's horrible. They're like fucking.
Yeah, but-
Well, Twitch is different. Twitch doesn't matter.
Twitch is bad too.
Is it really? Okay.
But why
I don't know.
can't
Twitch
you
is
do,
bad,
like,
too.
can you Facebook Live from the Motorcycle Men
Yeah.
page?
Yes,
We can do a Facebook Live.
but if
That's
you curse
that's
on
a
there,
little more involved.
if you curse on there, they'll do the censorship problem is bad.
They'll shut you down.
They'll shut you down.
So where does
Facebook will
everybody
shut you
else
down.
do live shit?
Mostly YouTube.
But
Like some of the guys I watch, they also they do Facebook Live too, and you literally have to watch what you say. You have to referee yourself.
Right, and I'm not
Or
going to do that here.
They'll
I'm not-
demonetize
no,
you.
no.
No.
They'll demonetize you, or they'll shut your page off.
Yeah, well, I don't know how much money we're making anyway, but
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we'll
Podcast
make
dollars are
tons.
just rolling in.
yeah,
Can't you
I know.
tell?
Yeah, right.
That's why we're still playing on an old card table here.
When we have to split it 4 ways to get a PO box for $43 a year, I don't think we're doing that well. It's $43. Maybe next year.
Yeah. Well,
No, but I mean, I don't know. I just
we'll try it out. Okay, within the next couple of weeks, we'll get
We
together.
gotta do a practice thing.
Yeah, we'll do a practice test. We'll see how it works.
is there a way? Is there a?
Now I'm
format,
just deciding between if we should do Twitch or YouTube. But probably either way.
matter.
Is there a
Doesn't matter.
format to stream live, but on our own website,
Know what you could do?
where you don't have to
If
be?
we're going to do YouTube, we're literally going to have to put that message in front of every show. This is not intended for.
Yeah,
This
of
is
course,
intended
yeah.
for
But is that
mature
gonna-
audiences.
Is that
Blah blah blah.
is that going to save it?
Keep you from getting banned.
You think so?
Yeah. Oh, 100%. Yeah, because I know the YouTubers that had to do that. They put that thing up in the beginning now because they'd get fucking flagged.
Unless you figure out how to do a delay button. For
No,
anytime
no.
somebody does cursing.
Yeah, we're not beeping.
Nah,
No,
I ain't
we're
doing
not, I'm
that.
not going to
Fuck
censor
that.
us.
The whole
I
show
am
would be
not
beep.
going to censor us.
The whole show would just be beep. And that's it.
That's going like
fucking
backwards. That's going
Muppets.
backwards. That's going backwards. I'm so against censorship.
That would be cool if we could get Muppet dolls made of each of us, and we sit under the desk and do the Muppet. Oh, that would be fucking hilarious.
I would never be here because that's stupid. Stop.
No, it would be great. It would be hilarious. Are you kidding me? That would be hilarious.
Yeah, you'd hear me falling asleep after a while, holding my fucking arm.
Better yet, maybe we can hire 4 people to operate Muppet dolls while we do our
Do
show.
any of our listeners make Muppets?
If you make a Muppet, please let me know. Like, we can get some Muppets made of us.
And
That
can
would
you be really good looking and open minded if you're going to be under the table with me?
You always gotta go there. You bring it there. All
I mean, God bless him. If you end up having sex with a Muppeteer, I'm giving you the biggest high five ever. Guy or girl, the high five either way.
I'm telling you, that's awesome. Do it. Yeah, let me hear it. Yeah, can we do? We're gonna do some bin it. We're gonna do some bin it.
I don't think either one of us are prepared with the button.
You got the button?
Where's the bin it button?
Business button.
Bin it.
Business button.
Yeah.
No, I actually don't.
What?
We'll find it.
No, because a lot of my
I didn't even have the
buttons
shit
are
open.
missing.
We didn't really make buttons tonight.
I'm missing buttons.
Remember where it was?
What?
Yeah, I think something happened to my app here. It's gone.
Something always happens. You're not in your favorites, are you?
No, I am in my favorite. The button's gone.
What's it called? Anybody know?
It's like party guy. something
Yeah, it's
like that.
gone.
Hold
They
on.
must have updated this because it's gone.
All right.
Here you go.
All right. Motorcycle Men Podcast is brought to you by Scorpion Helmets. They're offering high-quality, innovative motorcycle helmets and technical apparel at an incredible value. I am currently using my Scorpion Shake helmet, and I wore that over the weekend as well. And I also have the Scorpion Carbon 1400. It's a great, great helmet. Love it a lot. These guys all have Scorpion helmets as well, so we're sporting those guys. Great.
Put it
Learn
on your
more.
head.
Put it on your head, man.
That's right.
And
Cover
then
your head.
Go to ScorpionUSA.com to learn more. And Shinko Tires has a tire to suit your needs and riding style without breaking your bank account, boys and girls. So you go to ShinkoTireUSA.com and you tell them the Motorcycle Men sent you. Ain't that right?
Dinko Shinko.
Right. Hey, listen, you can improve your comfort and ability to stay in the saddle longer with a cushion from Wild Ass Seats. So if you're tired of those painful pressure points and fatigue, you go to wild-ass.com.
Put your ass in the seat. Yeah.
And like Tim said,
Yeah. Put
Yeah.
your ass in the seat. Yeah.
And for the best in casual riding gear
I love Dave's pants.
for men and women, there's only one place you should be going, and that's
In Dave's pants.
Dave's Pants. That's Tobacco Motorwear, boys and girls. Visit them at tobaccomotorwear.com. Our listeners will get 10% off when you use that coupon code MOTOMEN when you order. Your safety is worth it. So you're going to go to tobaccomotorwear.com and you're going to do what, Tim?
Huh? Wear Dave's pants.
You're going to get in Dave's Pants. That's right. And, of course, our friends over at Uclear Digital.
Did you hear that? You cleared digital.
All right. Uclear Digital
Are you
helmet
clear?
communications are based on feedback from riders and dealers and everybody for the longest lasting weatherproof comm system and the best sounding comm system you're ever going to have. Cutting edge stuff, and with Uclear's Dynamesh compatible intercom, you'll be able to talk to everybody, listen to great music, make some phone calls no matter where you are. To learn more, go to ucleardigital.com and you tell them that the Motorcycle Man podcast sent you.
Did you hear that? You clear.
And the Motorcycle Men Podcast is supporting Dave's Dream and Believe Cancer Foundation. Go to Motorcycle Men Podcast is supporting them. And so go to davidsdreamandbelieve.org to donate. And the Gold Star Ride Foundation, helping families of fallen soldiers. So if you'd like to get part of something that's great, and the money goes to something that's actually worth something, and get some heartfelt miles in, go to goldstarride.org.
Do it.
Learn how you can participate in the next Gold Star Ride. And that's it for the Been Thank you. Ooh, that was
Perfect.
Who
Perfect.
did? That was you? You
Yeah,
did?
it was me, yeah.
Perfect. Awesome. Now, we were going to do Justin's motorcycle quiz today, but Justin failed.
He failed, so he loses points.
He failed miserably, and he loses points for that. That's a shame, too.
And I'm getting 4 just saying.
Tim's going to get 4 just because of it.
What is the scores?
The score right now is Ted with 13, Chris with 12, and Tim with 9.
Oh, it's close.
See?
It's very close.
See, as long as I
It's
lose, I'll
turkey.
never have to do this contest.
It's turkey neck and neck.
Turkey neck soup, neck and
turkey
neck. Turkey neck soup, neck and neck. What do I got coming up? Stuff. We got some interviews coming up, and then we'll be back in a couple weeks, and we're gonna do a live show. We're gonna do a live stream.
Oh, come on, let's hear from you people, all right? Come on.
And, because everybody will get to see us.
Go to the website, and
Are
we're
we
going to
gonna
tell
have?
you
know
all
what?
the information.
And if we're gonna do a live video, I want to see this table covered with food.
No. Because people don't like us eating on
No.
no.
Wait, that doesn't mean we have to eat it. We just has to be here.
It's not going to be here. Not
You know,
eat it.
I wonder if we can get fake food. Can we get fake food? Can we get fake food on the table?
Fake food.
Yeah.
No, I think we should just put a bunch of nipples all over.
The question is do we want to blow our budget on fake food or a post office box? Because the last I checked, we only have
Well,
$43.
people are only going to call in, but I mean, the live stuff is just like a radio show.
Props. We want props here to make it
We
look
don't
good.
need-
We got to work out the logistics.
Why not? To
We're
make it
gonna-
look silly.
We're going to work out the logistics.
We'll
You
work
don't
out the
have to do
logistics.
Meantime-
props is stupid.
Can we get your motorcycle up here? No. Okay.
That's stupid.
If we get a cardboard cutout of your motorcycle.
Well, that we could do probably.
That would be cool. It's got cardboard cutouts of all different people and just have them stand behind us, make it look like we have a crowd.
Just a big cardboard cutout of my nipple. How's that?
Can we do that?
I knew that
Well,
was
actually,
coming.
you know what they were doing? A lot of sporting events.
What were they
Yeah, they're
doing?
doing-
You
cutout
could
people, yeah.
you could pay for a cardboard cutout of yourself to be in the stands.
Oh yeah, I
So
saw
we could
that.
we could have our people from the Sandwich
I saw
Islands.
Nothing to me was more pathetic when I was in the Keys in November, and we were having dinner in this bar, and there was football games on the TVs.
Yeah. I know what you're talking
And
about.
they happened to look up at the screen. I'm like, there's a game going on. Okay, fine, it's cool. And they happened to have a shot of a dude who was by the goalpost, and behind him, I could see in the stands were cardboard cutouts of people,
Yeah.
and they were piping in crowd noises.
Oh, yeah, they were doing that from the very beginning.
They've been doing that for a
And
long
I
time, dude.
thought how pathetic that was.
And then you thought, and what a great idea for the Motorcycle Men live stream.
Because now we play this sounds in the background.
So what we need
We're
then-
not doing anything different.
So if
Our
you,
live stream is going to be our cardboard cutouts.
if you would
yeah,
if you would like to send us,
Chris will stand behind him and go like,
just move.
so
them
what
a
we're
little
gonna do is we're gonna get the post office box,
bit. Right.
and then we're gonna let our fans and listeners
Send us.
send cardboard cutouts of themselves, and
Oh,
we
that
will
would be
put them
great,
on
yeah,
our
right?
live
Right,
show.
and then we'll have cardboard cutouts of tables and stuff in the
And
background.
we'll
like right
do
there.
the live shows
Yeah.
with them Is
You
her
know,
crowd.
what we need is a big green blanket to put up here on the wall.
I was going to tell you that.
And then we'll
Let's
do a
that.
green screen, and like we're in a diner.
Oh, we can do that.
Yep.
Can we do that?
That's
yeah.
easy to do.
Right.
Okay.
Let's figure it out.
That's easy to do.
All right, so somebody
I
will
feel
have
like
to...
we've been saying this for 2 years.
We have been. So we're gonna...
So just so you know, folks, next week nothing will be different.
Exactly. I was just about to say that. Next week, our show will be normally
Yeah,
like
because
it
you know
always
why?
is.
The money hasn't changed. Our money.
Our
our
podcast, the
right?
podcast dollars just are not flowing in like we thought they would be. You know, we don't have Joe Rogan money yet.
You don't even need that.
No, I know that's true.
All right, children.
Well, I am Ted, your host here at the Motorcycle Man Podcast, down in sunny downtown Cranford, New Jersey, here in the corner booth at the V2N Cafe. And we're getting out of Dodge, boys and girls. Thank you very much for listening. Email us at email us at motomenpc@gmail.com. Go to the website at motorcyclemen.us. And you can check everything out. The links for everything will be in the show notes. And I am here, as always, with Tim Buck2.
Yes.
And, of course, Chris the Joker, 12-year-old nipple biter. You done? You know what you haven't done? We need to have Tim's cough and puke at the same...
Forget it.
Yeah, all right, fine.
Go for it.
And, of course, Justin Brown.
Cheers.
Thank you very much, boys and girls. And
And remember,
Tim,
ride like nobody sees you.
say that. We're going to try that again?
Ride like nobody sees you.
Right, very good. Chris, you
Send
have,
all your hate to Ted.
is that all you have to say?
Yes.
Oh.
Go fuck yourself, everybody.
Yeah. That's what I want to hear. And Justin?
That's what she
I got nothing to say, right? Okay.
That's fine.
All right, boys and girls, thank you very much. And remember, we say stupid crap so you don't have to. Boys, let them have it.
I didn't know there was a random button.